When I was young, I had a lot of aspirations. I wanted to be great things. I wanted to do great things. Most of it revolved around helping other people. That's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to make the world a better place. But as I've matured, as I've gotten older, I realize it's not really helping many people. You can't help a lot of people. You really can. A lot of people are just they suffer because they don't want to do anything about it. I'm guilty of it. My whole life I was waiting for somebody to save me, but I'm finally starting to realize no one's coming to save you, man. You gotta save yourself. And it's hard enough doing that. It's hard enough just to save yourself, and you can't be worrying about everybody else. Most people don't want your help. They just want your money. They just want your attention. They don't want your help. They don't want real advice. They don't want to get better. And there's nothing you can do about it, man. A lot of people, they just want to fight and fuss. And it's not for me. I've kind of detached from the world. I don't really partake in much anymore. I kind of just stay to myself. I'm in my house most of the time. I don't really get out too much. This was kind of hard for me at first, to be honest with you, just kind of not doing stuff. I felt like I needed to be doing something, but there was nothing for me to do. I don't really get along with people too well. I think I can be an interesting character, but a lot of people, I think they're intimidated by me or something. I've had a lot of people intimidated by my intelligence. I've had a lot of people intimidated by my strength, my resilience. I've had a lot of people intimidated by my appearance. I don't really think I'm too scary of a looking guy, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. And so I've just kind of moved away from the world. I've stepped back. Like I said, it was hard at first. It was hard to just sit with myself. I really crave something, that human connection, but I can't really seem to find it. I can't find my people. I can't really find my tribe. And the longer I'm alone, the easier it gets. I will say that. The longer you just kind of sit with yourself, the easier it gets, man. I got a lot of days where I'm just bored. I got a lot of days where I'm just bored to tears. I go to the gym a couple days a week. I go to therapy a few days a week. I got stuff that I do, but it's nothing crazy. I'm not over here living a very extravagant life. It's very mediocre, to be honest with you. But it's peaceful. That's the thing. It's peaceful, and that's really what I focus on. It's peaceful, man. I don't got anyone putting a gun to my head. I don't got drama. I'm not, fucking with a bunch of people trying to get me in trouble. It's nice. It's nice to not have to worry about that. Yeah, it's a little lonely. It's a little lonely, I'm gonna be honest with you, but there's no drama. There's no drama. I got no baby mama drama. I got no money problems. It's unfortunate what the world has come to, because I would like to have friends. I would like to have friends. I would like to have a partner. These are things that are very natural for humans to desire, but the world has become such a shitty place, especially in America. It's mostly an American issue that I'm talking about here. I mean, you look at a lot of European countries that don't have this problem. It's starting to get there, though. A lot of European countries are becoming Americanized, and they're starting to face kind of that isolation. You got people becoming bad influences, and this and that and the other. And isolation seems to be the only path to save yourself. Now, some people don't really care, right? Some people, they love the drama. They live for the drama. They feed off of it. And that's okay too. If that's your path, that's your path. I can't judge you. You know, He who is without sin may cast the first stone. And listen, buddy, I got a lot of sins. You know, you won't see me casting any stones anytime soon, to be honest with you. But, you know, I just, yeah, you know, it's not something I really want to deal with. You know, I don't want to deal with the bullshittery. It's not for me. You know, I'm just a very simple man. I don't need a lot. All I ever really wanted was to be loved. All I ever really wanted was a good group of people that I could truly trust, and I can't find it. I can't find people that I can fully trust. I don't know if I'll ever trust anyone for the rest of my life, to be honest with you. I've had my heart broken so many times, man. I've been stabbed in the back by people I called family. By people I called family, they stabbed me in the back, ripped my heart right out of my chest, smashed it on the ground. No remorse, no apology. You know, and that's the other thing that I've noticed. A lot of people they don't care to change even after they see that they're hurting you. You could be in someone's face just crying and begging, please change. You're killing me, please. And they'll still go on doing what they want to do because they don't care about you. A lot of people don't care. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And, you know, my thing is not that it's not that I don't care about other people. I do. I care a lot. I think I care too much. And that's kind of why I have to be alone, because no one cares about me the way that I care about them. You know, I care about people a lot, man. I want to see the best for everybody, but people don't give me that same energy in return. You know, and that's all I ask. If I care about you and I give you loyalty and I give you respect, all I ask is that you give me the same back. I don't ask for more. Just what I give you, you know? But I can't find it. I can't find people who give me the same respect and courtesy that I give them. And so, we stay alone. We stay by ourselves. And it is what it is. I'm not gonna take on some bullshit that I'm not dishing out. You know, I'm not a bullshitting kind of guy. It's not what I do. Oh boy. And it's depressing, man. It's depressing. It's, you know, I'd love to be able to go out and talk to people and have a good time and for things to just be direct. You know, no one knows how to communicate. I'm a very direct communicator. I tell you what I want, I tell you what I feel. And people don't really respect that unless there's, you know, money behind it. But even then, they don't really respect it. They just want your money. You know, it is what it is, man. I've had money. I know what it feels like to have money. I really do. I forget about that. It was such a long time ago, and it's not me. I don't really care about money. But I used to have money. I used to make good money. And everybody loves you when you got money, I'll tell you that. Everybody wants a piece of the paycheck, you know? Pay time comes around, everybody's your friend when you got money. But none of them really love you. They just love the dollar bill. And I don't know, man. I really don't think I'm asking for too much. I just want people to have a little bit more self-respect and a little bit more respect for others, but maybe I am asking for too much. Maybe it's too much. Maybe people are just not capable of what I think they are capable of, right? Maybe it's my fault. I set the standard too high. I set the bar too high. I thought people should act this way, but they act that way, and there's nothing I can really do about it. It is what it is. Oh boy, what do you do? I'm almost 30. I'm 28 years old. I look a day over 25. But yeah, almost 30 years old, and I'm still just in a constant state of disappointment. I'm in a constant state of disappointment at this world and what I see. How we treat children, how we treat them. How we treat our children is disgusting. The way people talk to their kids, the way people treat their kids, I just don't get it. Same thing with the elderly. The way we treat our elderly is just horrid. The world is such a terrible fucking place, man. It really is. There's good in it. Don't get me wrong. There's good in this world. There's good people that are hanging on by a fucking thread, man. All the good people are just barely hanging on. All the good in the world are just barely hanging on, man. Just it's by a thread. By a little thread. All the good in the world, you'll be gone any moment. But I hope one day that the world gets better and that people choose to be good. That's all I got left now is hope. Amen.